Hi, this is Mark in the Brownworks Woodshop, and we made a small change to our dust collection system, and I wanted to show you what we've changed and why we changed it. We have this, we used to use this Dustopper system as a pre-sawdust collection so that it collects the dust and sawdust and the small debris so it doesn't get into your shop vac and clog up your filter. So there's a vortex type of motion here that kind of separates out the sawdust and collects in this 5-gallon bucket. And we first went with the Dustopper, which is basically just this lid, and it fits directly over top of the bucket. Has two little clips to clip onto the bucket. So we went with this because it was easy to change, to switch out when the buckets get full. And this works relatively fine when you have a just a regular shop vac type of system. There's no seal on these, so the vacuum of the dust vac kind of keeps this sealed and keeps all the debris down in the bucket. So when you have a machine like this that your hose is just hooked up and it's just collecting your debris, that works fine. But we found on some of our equipment, like our planer and some of our sanders, the debris that comes out of this planer has a positive airflow to it. So it actually forces the debris out. And on occasion, this can overpower the dust collection and actually force debris. Since this isn't sealed very well, it actually forces debris out of the lid occasionally. They can cause a mess in the shop. So we needed a solution to that. So we went with the Oneida Dust Deputy. This is a vortex system. Now you can get it by itself, and you would have to mount it on top of a bucket, but we got this wall mount unit that has a bucket and a seal, and it actually has it's actually a little bit better because it's a bagging system, so you can actually see the debris as you're collecting it, so you know when you need to change the bag out. So there's two positives. Number one, you can see your debris easily, and number two, it's sealed a little bit better with this elastic band. You can actually put two of them on here if you need to, and it's sealed a little bit better than the bucket, the lid on the bucket. So let me show you what we mean. Hang on tight here. Alright, it's going to get a little bit noisy because we're going to turn the system on. And I'm going to turn it on. You'll see that this bag's going to collapse. And I can show you the vacuuming of some particles. And you see when you turn it off, its collected debris goes into the bag. And it produced a pretty good suction around here. Okay. So now let me show you quickly. You change this around here and hook up to the planer. This is going to get twice as noisy because we're going to turn on the planer. We'll turn on the dust collection system first. You'll see the vacuum, but then once we turn on the planer, you'll see that it's not going. You lose. You get more force from the planer coming through without doing any planing. So it's going to get a little bit noisy. Now we're going to turn on the planer. Now you saw it relaxed a little bit when we turned on the planer because there was more positive force coming through there. And on this other system, it would actually blow debris out through the bucket. So that's one of the reasons why we switched from the Dustopper to the Dust Deputy. And I hope this little bit of information was informative, and I thank you. So if you have different experiences with either one of these dust collection systems, please leave us a comment. We're by no means experts. We just found out a few things about trial and error. So I thank you, and bye for now.